Let's talk about exploitation of SQLi. First, we will see gate-based exploitation. Manually, through browsers, through SQLi query. So, first I will show you on the lab websites. Let's try on lesson 1. Okay, so lesson 1, yes. So what I will do question mark ID is a basic because we need some parameters to exploit for gate based. I'll do backslash. It gave me error that they are using single quote. Now we'll balance the query by single quote and minus minus plus. After that I will use how many total number of columns. I'll use order by, let's say, 4. So 4 columns are not present into this lesson, so I'll try lesson 3. Yes, 3 are present, so total number 3. Now I'll find exact number of vulnerable columns, so we can execute any SQLi query there. Select 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, for union you have to make this value negligible. I'll put minus there. See, that means 2 and 3 are vulnerable, so we can execute any query on 2 and 3, so they will reflect onto the web page. So you can use either database function, it's giving database. So this was a very simple query for database. Now see, one server can have multiple database, so you need what? Database list. So for this, on that reflected number, I will execute a extensive database query. So I'll use hack bar union, so and then database, then group concat you can select. Okay, so on that reflected number, so 2 was reflecting, so I'll remove the 2 properties. Instead of 2, I'll use hack bar union based. There is database, there is group concat. See, so basically this is a query, this will give me database, the all database. See this? So basically on these applications, these many database are present. Now we got the database list. Second is what? So first we got database list. Second, find tables of a database. Remember, of a database. For this you have to select a database. Let's select any database. Let's select, I'm selecting DBWA. Let's select, I'm selecting DBWA. So I have to find tables of this database. So I have to fire again on that reflected number. What? Hack bar. I have to use hack bar. In hack bar, union is working there, so union, I'll select tables, then group concat. So I'll do command Z, control Z on that reflected property. So 2 was reflecting, you can fire on 2 union based, tables, group concat. Now they are asking for database name, so you can give database name what you selected there. So DB, I gave DB. Now see how many tables? There are 2 tables are present for this database, guest book or users. You can go anywhere. See, let's go in guest book. Let's go in guest book. Okay, so now find columns of a table. Third step is find columns of a table. So for this I'm selecting table guest book. Now I have to find columns, so I'll do control Z because I have to attack on that reflected number, that is 2, union based, columns, group concat, table name. So table name I selected guest book, so I'll give guest book there. Let's execute this now. See how many columns present there? Comment underscore ID, comment and name. Now the final step is data of that column. So you have to also select a columns list, so you can select any number. Either you select once, twice, sorry, other words, select you 1 columns or 2 column or 3 column. Okay, so I'm selecting name and comment. I don't want comment underscore ID, so I'll select comment name and comment. This we need. For data, I have to use hack bar because union is working there. That's why I'm giving union data group concat. Let's try this now. So I'll do control Z because I have to attack there. Instead of 2, I have to attack union based data group concat. They are asking for database name, insert DB name. So I was selected which database, DBWA. So I'll give a DBWA here. After DBWA, I will give insert table name. So I'll select table name guest book. Guest book. After guest book, they are saying columns. So I will select name comma comment. Name comma comment. Now click on OK. Now execute this. But the problem is something wrong. Name comma comments. I think maybe I gave something wrong. NTCOMMENT. Let's try one more time. Data group concat. Database name was DBWA. Table name was guest book. Column name was name. Let's try only one. Okay. Oh, so maybe there's a problem. Maybe. Okay. So you can try on any other. Let's try on database. Let's fetch one more time database list. So there is also security. Let's try on security. So I will find tables now. So union based tables list group concat. The database now security. So I'll use security. Let's click on execute. So there is the emails referrer uagents user. So I'll select emails only. So I'll do now what columns group concat emails. So ID and email underscore ID is a columns. Now I want data. So I'll do union based data group concat. Database name was security in this case. Table name was emails. The column is ID comma email underscore ID. Let's execute. See this? You got the ID and email ID data, but the problem is it's not separating. So I will use for separating. I will use one more column, that is double quote. I'll give this for separating this. So it will separate. See this? So by default it won't separate you. So you can use for this like name comma. You can give any other like this, whatever. So this will separate. Now you can give second properties. If you have a third, you can also give this like double quote this and comma third, whatever. So it will display you like this. Now let's try this on lesson 5. Okay, so I'll do question mark ID equal to 1. Okay, so you are in. I will give backslash. It's giving me error that they are using single quote. So I'll use single quote and minus plus to balance this. After that I will use order by. So order by, let's say 4, unknown column 4. I will try 3 is worked. So I will try what, union all, select 1 2 3, and for union I have to make this minus. Let's execute this. But union is not working there. Union is not giving me what I am expecting. I am expecting 1 2 3 something on a screen, but it's not giving me. See, I already tell you for this. See this situation, you are getting error, but you are not getting output of union SQLi statement. In this case there may be error based SQLi or maybe double query based. So let's talk about error based double query exploitation. Whenever you will face this type of situation, exploitation will be very difficult for you. See, instead of this I have to use what, error error based. Let's try get based now. See, you got database name, that is security. Now problem is, what about the other database? What about other database? Because you got only the default database. What about for this? If you want to fetch remaining database, you have to increase first value of first limit. So see this, for this query I will search, there is no limit, so where is limit? There is limit, see this. So limit value is this now, 0, 1. So if you want to face a 0 database is security, that gave me output security. If you want to face second database, you have to increase this 0 to 1, so it will give me second database. Let's see. So I'll increase 0 to 1. Let's click on execute now. So it's not giving me anything. So there is only error based. Okay, this is not executing according to me or according to us. Or you can give the second. Okay, so there is a problem. So you will only get one if you will find the error based. Okay, let's try double query there. Okay, so double query based get database. Now execute this. See, you got the first database is challenges. So challenges. Now if you want to face second, so you have to increase first value of first limit, that is limit 1, 1. Okay, this was the limit function. Okay, so this was the limit function. Now if you will increase this 1 to 2, it will give me second database name. See this 1, 2. Execute this. See, dbwa. So it will be very difficult for you to exploit this. Okay, 3. So if you are doing this limit 3, 1, it's giving me what? Let's execute this metasploit. So likewise, okay, so likewise you have to try. I selected dbwa now in this case. Okay, now I want what now? Tables list. Tables. Again I have to fire double query payloads onto this playground. So I'll remove this single quote and minus plus. I have to fire the double query based payloads. Double query based get tables. You can execute tables there, like let's database name was dbwa. I selected. Let's execute this. See, guest book is first. If you want second table, see default tables, that is first tables, you can say first. So there is a limit whatever maybe. So the first, let's find first limit. This now, in this case this. So first limit output is guest book. Now if you have to find second tables, you have to increase this first 0, 1 to 1, 1. Let's try execute this now. See, you got users. So this will be very difficult for you to exploit. So if I'm doing this, I'm getting users. If you will do this, then 2, 1. Let's see. Let's try 2, 1 now. So you are not getting anything. That means you are not getting anything. That means there is only 2 tables. One is guest book and another one is users. Now for columns, let's fetch columns for double query. Okay, so double query based. So I will remove everything after single quote and before minus plus, because I have to attack there via double query. So double query get based columns. They are asking for database name. Database name was what? dbwa. Let's select guest book or users, whatever. Let's select guest book, okay, or users. See, again I have to find limit. Where is limit? First limit. Okay, remember the first limit from the top. So there is and select cast column from information schema where table and table name limit. So this is limit. The first column they gave me this. What they gave me, user underscore id. So user underscore id. If you have to find second columns, you have to increase what? This, the first value of first limit. So let's increase this. So you got first underscore name. Let's do this one more time. 2. So you got last underscore name. If you are doing 2, you are getting last underscore name. Let's try 3. User. Okay, now you are getting, if you are trying 3, you are getting what? User. Now 4. Password. Okay, now if you are trying 4, it's giving me what? See this? PASSWORD, password. So password. Let's try 5 now. If you will try for 5, let's see what happens. Let's try 5. Let's click on execute. Avatar, AVATAR. So it's giving me AVATAR. Let's try 6 there. It's giving me nothing. So that means there is how many columns? 5 columns. Now the final data of these columns. So this is that. I will select only 2. I will select user and password. Now problem is, it will give me one by one value. So I will first find user, then I will map with the password column. See this. So on that playground, I have to attack error double query based get data. They are saying database name. I'll say dvwa. Table name was users. Column name, see, it will give me only one, so I'll select user only first. See, the first user is admin. Okay, no problem. Admin. So if you want to face second, you need to increase first value of first limit, that is first value is there. So I'll increase this for 0 to 1. It give me GORDONB, second user details. If you want second, the third column, third date 1337. If you want fourth, Pablo. So likewise, okay. Now passwords, you have to be in sequence. Admin password you have to for default. Okay, see this now. So I'll try error double query get data. Database name was dbwa. Table name was users. Column name was password in this case because we faced users. Now let's see. The first password is this for admin. So basically the first means first was username was admin, so their password is this. Now for this go down, let's try for second. So you have to increase first value of first limit, that is this. So second is this. So go down password hash is this. If you want for third, you can increase this. See this. So one for 1337, the password hash is this. So likewise, this is called database enumeration for double query based. I hope it's clear to you how to do gate based manually. We'll see automation also. You have to practice this lots. Okay, so this is a very good lab to practice this. I will thank the Audi who developed this lab. He's a great man. Maybe I will be touching the advanced lab also. I will touch advanced lab also. So I hope it's clear to you that how to hunt for, how to do gate based exploitations